So here I am, signing a waiver form like the stupid bastard I was born to be. These are all the people on the wall of flame. And seeing as it's London, it's actually not a whole lot in comparison to the amount of people that pass through here. These are meant to be the hottest wings in Britain. I'd go as far as saying the world. I've eaten some hot things in my day, even the hottest hot dog in the world, but they do not compare to these abominations. My arse will be like a Japanese flag for days to come. I was lucky there was a sink next to me when I was dumping off the first load, so I could dab some tissue on the blazing inferno, which was my hole. But it was like throwing a wet blanket on a blazing building. A split second of relief, then back to the blaze. Some would call this brave. I'd call it stupid, idiotic, and dumb all in the same sentence. I'm actually sure I was hallucinating during the 5-minute afterburn. I was dreaming of swimming in a sea of milk for relief, but there was no relief coming, lads. Just pure and utter pain. And a Japanese flag flying at half-mast outside Richie's hotel for the duration of his stay. Cleopatra even came to mind during the afterburn, and how I envied her in her fucking bath of sour milk. The worst thing I could have done with these wings is what I actually did. I smelled the fucking things before I started eating them. And my God, did I know I was in trouble straight away. Good God above. Fire wasn't the fucking word, lads. Fire straight from the devil's arse. That's what these wings were now. I had a fucking porcupine in my fucking gut at 3 o'clock in the morning after these. And then I had a Japanese flag hanging out my hole inside in the jacks in pain. While Sarah was outside on her fucking third dream. Richie was going through the trenches, lads, in the fucking wars. The staff were going by laughing at me while I was eating these things. But they said only 2% of people actually finished these wings. So, fuck it, lads. I did it. Either way, I fucking did it. Would I do it again? I would in my hole. Not a fucking hope in hell. Mouth on fucking fire. I was asking her, can I wipe my mouth there? I was delighted when she said yeah. But I can tell you one thing, the pain hit me right here, lads. This is where I started hallucinating of Cleopatra and shit. I was in fucking bits. And there was no relief. I was trying to suck in some air, try and make my mouth cooler, but it was just adding to the fucking pain, lads. It was just the most stupid thing a man could ever do in his fucking life. Just look at that. That is a raw pain. Poor Richie was in trouble here. And you know what? I kept looking at the fucking clock. The minutes seemed like hours. The minutes actually seemed like fucking hours. But there was no way I wasn't taking this home, lads. I was always going to win it. It was literally mind over matter. But I took the W, but my hole definitely took the L. It was a heavy price to pay, lads. I never thought I could feel so much pain while taking a shite. Some might even call me vulgar for saying that, but I must emphasize, for anybody that's going to be stupid enough to do this, you'd want to be a big fan of Japan, lads, and pain. And anybody that's dumb enough to do it like me, best of luck, my friends, and Godspeed. Swim in that ocean of milk in your mind and take the delusion of the pain away. I was foolish enough to think liquids would offer some relief after this challenge. If anything, they made it worse. There was no relief. The side of my face was even burning from the sauce on it, lads. So this sauce actually even burns the skin. No wonder I had to sign a fucking waiver form. Anyway, never again. Never again. I said that after the hot dog too, but I seem to hate myself enough to go through this pain from time to time, for some reason. Wings straight from the devil's hole, lads. That's how I describe these fucking things. Fire!